And this one is going to be $14 today for the show. And this is all that you're getting. Like, you get a huge amount for $14. And so I'll talk a little bit about what is in it, some of the benefits of it, so you can get a good idea if this is a good purchase for you. But overall, this is really good for sensitive skin. So if it's good for sensitive skin, it's probably good for all skin types, right? Because sensitive skin is the most sensitive. And so what's in it is there's chamomile, rosehip, geranium, and patchouli essential oils along with the coffee scrub. So what the oils are going to do are going to help keep your skin moisturized after the scrub. And what the scrub and the coffee grinds in it are going to do is to help exfoliate your face. So let me see if I miss anything here. So these are a few things that are going to help with acne, psoriasis, skin issues like that. By buffing away the dead skin cells, you're going to be feeling soft and you get a nice glow afterwards, which is all we can ask for. And they source the coffee grounds from coffee shops, which I think is really cool to kind of keep it in the life cycle and not just create waste. I really like that. And everything in it, the packaging is recyclable. So this is glass and the top is aluminum. So it's great for the environment in multiple ways. So I'll show you what it looks like. So that is it. Those are the coffee. That's the coffee scrub right there. And you can see it literally looks like coffee. And it smells like coffee. So no surprise there, but let me show you how I use it. Get a little closer so you can see me. So user 15624, do you have a name that you want to share or a name that I can call you for the show so we can chat? I hope you're having a good day. Okay, so here is what it looks like in my hand. And this is probably like a little messy, probably for like one of my like skincare products, but it makes it fun. You also can totally use like a mask brush to apply this. I have some that are not like the bristles kind, but kind of the ones that are like that flat piece of, is it silicone? I think it's silicone. So you can definitely apply it like that too. But I'm going to use my fingers today because I have a towel. All right. So I'm going to focus on my cheeks because that is probably where I see the most like blackheads and just like scarring from recent acne. And so here's kind of like, you can see the coffee grounds like in my hand. I'm going to dip my hand back in a little bit more to get some more of the oil. There's like coffee all on my robe. Okay, so you can see there's like some liquid in there as well. I'm going to try and get back in there and get a little bit more of that just so my skin isn't dry. All right. There we go. So if at any point in time you're doing this and you're like, this is too dry for my liking, you can definitely dip your hand back in there and get some more of that moisture. So you just kind of roll it around on your face, do some exfoliating, let the coffee grinds work, let all the essential oils work on your face, like the rosehip. And once you get it on your face, the smell, like, it isn't overpowering at all. It feels very nice and calming. All right, I'm going to dip my hand a little bit and more to get some moisture. And I think it'll be good. Now you can use this in the morning or in the evenings. I would probably recommend using it in the evenings when you can maybe just like hop in the shower afterwards. I mean, I'm a night shower, so that makes sense for me. But if you're a morning shower, maybe it does make more sense to use it in the morning. Then you just hop in the shower and take it all off at once instead of, trying to get it in your sink or something. All right, so gonna leave that to like settle on my face for a minute, and I'll talk about the next product that I'm gonna use and get some of this coffee off my hands. I love it. It just feels so natural. And it doesn't feel like any weirdness in the ingredients. Like, it just feels like they just pulled all this stuff from the earth, which is really awesome. Because they did. So while you're waiting for everything to kind of settle in, you can take a few selfies. You're like, I put coffee on my face. And it's great. And coffee's been used in see it a lot. Body scrubs. You can see like the caffeine portion of coffee used in things. Like, I know I have like a coffee eye gel patch product, which helps like wake up the skin, which is funny to think because like we drink coffee to wake ourselves up, but you can also use it on your skin to do the same thing. So the caffeine is good for that. You can also use coffee grounds to kind of help exfoliate your body too. And so there's just a lot of great benefits from coffee. And it's natural, not from coffee bean. So can't beat that either. All right. So after I take off the scrub, we're going to move on to the serum. But before the serum, we'll use a face lotion because that's how they recommend putting it in order. And this really just depends on the product you're using. So if the product says put on the serum after the lotion, do what they say. This one they said since it is 100% pure oil, and because of the consistency, it makes sense to put it on after your lotion. But you can also, depending on the lotion or the serum that you're using, you can do oil first. You can also mix them together and put them on at the same time and just eliminate the choice altogether. All right. So I'm going to take this off my face now. And I have like a little microfiber pad to kind of help me out here. You could totally do this too. I'm not in my sink. So this was what makes sense to me. Just gonna slowly, gently take it off my face. Y'all, it has been so gloomy this week in Austin. Actually, yesterday it was sunny, but other than that, it's been like so cloudy. Which is great because then I can just like take naps. But like I had to turn all my ring lights on for my live, and I was like, oh, I was gonna use the natural sunlight, but there is none. Such a cloudy winter day. It was also like almost 80 degrees yesterday. So our weather has just been going back and forth. Like it's cold one day, hot the next day. Warm in the mornings, cold in the evenings. Cold in the mornings, warm in the evenings. There's just no consistency. All right, we're almost done here. And there might be a few grains that I missed on my face. I'll try and get them, but because it's just coffee, it's not a huge deal. Unless you're going outside and someone's like, you have something on your face. You can't really tell though, like what's a freckle and like what's coffee. So that maybe works to my advantage. I'll never tell. Okay, I think I got it all. And right now my face is just feeling very open and a little bit cool because of the exfoliation, kind of leaving my pores ready to receive, you know, whatever comes next in my routine. So I love like the post scrub feel always. It just feels so nice. My cheeks feel super soft too. I missed a spot on my chin. Okay, there we go. So everything's feeling super soft as well. Trying to touch it too much because I don't want to, you know, mess it up, but it really is a great feeling. Okay. Now, before we put on the serum, I'm going to put on a lotion really quick. Kind of reseal my moisture barrier, which adds that extra layer of protection for your skin overall. But it's really great after a scrub. Let that sit for a minute, and I'll pull up the serum.